All right, Nintendo, let's do this. So this is Super Mario Brothers, a game released in 1985 and one of Nintendo's masterpieces. So I will show you all what this game is like from beginning to end, playing on the authentic Nintendo Entertainment System version, or NES for short. Now, Super Mario Brothers came out precisely 35 years ago, and this game pretty much sparked the video game industry. This was like the introduction to all video games. Like, Mario is pretty much the father of video games, or I think what Smash Bros calls him, the Mr. Video Game himself. Despite games that are a lot older, like Atari or ColecoVision, or any of the arcade ports for that matter, Mario is definitely one of the most iconic video game characters of all time. And especially back in the 1980s, he's still very popular today, don't get me wrong, but during the 80s and the 90s, Mario was definitely everyone's go-to character. He was like number one of everything. And this, like, actually owning a Nintendo console, like the small, like, cube, it's a giant cube when it was made in 1980, but I know that Nintendo made a smaller version of it in the modern era with the HDMI cord. But I think some of you viewers can tell that I am playing this on an authentic Nintendo, because you can see that the 8-bit graphics are slightly, like, more blurry, but I think that's because of the quality of the system itself. I actually somehow combined this system with an RCA to HDMI converter, and I'm able to film it, which is awesome. Now, this game also does have a lot of secrets as well. Despite it being a short game during the 1980s, you can just beat this entire game in 30 minutes. If you want to get this done as fast as possible, if you want to take the warp zones, you can beat this in about 5 minutes. I've seen a lot of people on old YouTube actually go out of their way to speedrun this game, and I'm not even sure how they do that. I think they somehow, like, I don't know, they like somehow know where the hitboxes of Mario and the enemies are. So I think that's really impressive. But I'm not all for speedrunning, if I'm going to be honest. It's really crazy. Now, I could have went up there for World 4 and the other warp zones, but I want to show you the entire game. Now, I've seen one of my friends actually do a playthrough of it. I knew Zach Scott for a while now, and he recently made Super Mario Brothers a Let's Play on his channel. He made multiple videos, but I want to try and actually beat this on a full version. I don't know, I have a vague memory of just every single level in the game because I haven't played every level in such a long time. So take my gameplay with a grain of salt. Maybe figuratively and maybe literally. I've tried to upload this a couple of times. Half the times I've died to my own incompetence, and other times the game would naturally start glitching because this is a really old system. And I actually hired someone to get this system repaired. I was really surprised that in 2020 that they would be willing to take care of a 35-year-old system, which I really give kudos to those people that really enjoy old technology like I do. Now, I've been a giant collector of video games for nearly my entire life. The NES was definitely a first. I still have a lot more. Still have a lot more NES games and everything like that. I have a giant variety of them. But back to game-wise, Super Mario Brothers was actually one of the first games to come out for this system. It came out on the launch title, along with Duck Hunt, Excitebike, and Gyromite. And I think that's... I got hit! That's okay. That is definitely okay. You're not required to, kill King Koopa. Well, I guess in the modern times he's known as Bowser, but back then Bowser was named King Koopa, which you probably would recognize from Super Mario Bros. The Super Show, which is very meme material, I may add. But we're gonna move on to World 2, and hopefully do some stuff from there. And I'm not so sure what the main difference is between the authentic version of Super Mario Brothers, the one that you actually play on the console, versus actually just playing it on the newer ports like the Switch. But I think the average gamer needs the authentic version. If you manage to get your hands on some of these old consoles, you can tell that these things are a gem. Like, they're really nice to have. And even if they don't work, they're really good with mementos. Like, in the modern times, buying a new Nintendo system, like the 8-bit, like, there's still that are unopened to this day. They're worth a lot of money. Like, tons of money. When I first got this on eBay, this was worth about $60 because it was already used. But used or not, it is still a really good investment. And it's definitely a good classic. I remember playing this a lot with friends. 30 years later, it's still amazing. I don't even know why I'm even opening those blocks. There's really nothing in there. I could be going into some of those pipes too, but again, I don't think I really need anything. They're not really required in this state. There is a pipe combination for the last level though, but we'll get to that in quite a bit. That last combination level, I messed up the flagpole right there, but back then, okay, trivia. Back then, the highest you can go is 5,000, I think. There is no such thing as 1-ups. That doesn't come out into the newer games. But back what I was saying about the older, like, well, I'm losing my train of thought already. We're already at the water level, and I've been talking for about 6 minutes already? Wow. Yeah, the pipe combinations are going to be required for the end of the level, but I memorized them all, so it's nothing to worry about. Now, with the water levels, I think the physics here are a bit weirder. I'm not sure how you can really determine which goes where, and I think these random fish are just RNG as well. But I can really, like, I don't think the squids can really get you at the bottom of the map. They could because I'm bigger, but they can't really go all the way down if you're tiny. So you can just walk to the bottom of the map like this, and they can't really hit you. But yeah, I don't really understand the AI behavior of the bloopers. It's really a mystery to me in this game, which is also really interesting. Also, be careful over here too. If you try to like swim, you have to like mash the A button a couple of times to get you out of that. I guess that's what you call a sinkhole. It like sucks you in, but it is worth it at the end because you can get a lot of money for this too. And of course, getting 100 coins means an extra life, and in this game you're going to need some extra lives. And yeah, that's all there is to it. Sometimes I can make really dumb mistakes in this game, but I've come to the point in my life where I've been playing this so many times, I'm trying to do it as flawless as possible. But even nowadays, I'm like, it's still pretty hard not to get hit. It's just like any generic video game, really. Okay, where do I go off again? Okay, this one I can just run. This one isn't too bad, but sometimes these fish can be a bit unpredictable. They could either mess up the jumps, or they could mess up my superpower, which at this part I have a fire flower. And even though I already unlocked the fire flower, ooh, okay, that was clutch right there. I already had the fire flower from another block, but even if I did shrink and try to get the flower back, it wouldn't work. I would just go back to bigger. I would be like, it would work as a normal mushroom back in the 80s. I thought that was really interesting, but I guess like it was fixed in newer copies, but this is the authentic version. So like there's not much that has, yeah, like there's a lot of changes compared to the newer versions. I can't remember what happened right here. I think I can go downwards. I don't think there's much trouble down here. I think in World 6 it's the same castle, except there's fire sticks there too. And I think they might go backwards. I could be wrong here. There's a cool thing, right, where you can just jump up there and just walk up there. Yeah, definitely World 6 has that, has a fire stick right here. But other than that, it's pretty much the same thing. Now, I'm gonna be a bit careful here. I'm gonna do slow steps. Castles work really differently compared to other levels in this game. I find that really strange, but, and ironically, King Koopa is pretty much the same size as Mario, just Same blocks high, same pixel art. And the funny part is that every time you kill the Koopa with the fireballs, he turns into another enemy when he dies, meaning that he's not the real King Koopa. Obviously, the real King Koopa is at World 8, and every time I complete a castle, we see this guy. He's like, "Thank you, Mario, but our princess is in the castle." Yeah, I'm just like, yeah, of course, but don't you find that frustrating? If you were a kid that was born in the, like, if you were playing video games in the 80s, obviously I was not an 80s kid because I was born in 1998, but I still really love these older video games. But imagine if you were in 1985 and you were playing this game and you thought you've beaten the game like multiple times and you don't know when this game ended. So like every time you would beat the King Koopa, you would just assume you won. But then your luck would just be completely flourished when Toad shows up and is like, "No, not again." It really does scream like frustration to a lot of people back in the day. But I think like now it's a meme. Toad is now a meme in the Mario franchise. I think I might be okay. I was gonna go up there for... Can I? Oh, never mind. I was gonna go jump up there for some extra coins, but I just lost a life right there in the process. That's okay. I may die a few times. Oh god, the Hammer Bros are back. Okay, this is gonna be a bit tough when I... Can I get a mushroom from one of these, please? Please forgive me, game. Yeah, normally these games aren't very that forgiving, but hopefully I can make a comeback here. If I get that bonus level, I'll definitely be making my own money back. Yeah, it was definitely this one. Okay, that's what I was trying to get. And what the cool part about this is you go up here, and for most people, this was like the first ever version of bonus levels. I guess it was the star-themed track for this, but every single gamer back in the 80s means like you're in for a lot of money. Now this one might be a little tricky. I have to actually run across, and then maybe I can run across and get those 3 coins, but I missed the second one, which I'm a little disappointed about, but that's okay. And there's lots of secrets in this game. I passed a bunch of them, obviously. I think a lot of people in the comment section will say that my gameplay is very sloppy, and I'm very rusty about this game. I just dug this game up from my basement. I barely have, like, any real, like, modern versions of this game. I've, like, had the original. Like, I'm pretty much, like, the old guy that plays video games. Okay. Jokes aside, though. My gameplay isn't the best, but I'm trying. And I think I completely lost my train of thought. I missed a lot of secrets, but I can always show you the warp zones when I do complete this run. There is a lot of cool secrets that are in the original Super Mario Brothers. And obviously, you guys can already tell I know where most of the 1-ups are, most of the stars. I think the 1-ups do vary depending on the warp zones you used. And obviously, I missed a 1-up right there because if I didn't grab that star, I probably could have used the Koopa shell. But that's okay. I think most of the time from here on now, I will probably just be using coins for extra lives in case I do mess up. But it looks like... Okay, so I am more than, I think, a quarter of the game done already. And it's been 15 minutes. Okay, well... My timing isn't very precise, but I will be trying to my best to this. I don't know. I know a lot of people don't really care much about gameplay videos in 2020, but as a game that it's now its 35th anniversary of Super Mario Brothers, and I think they were celebrating that, or... Yeah, I think Super Mario Maker 2 sort of had something with that, but, nothing really beats the original, if I'm going to be honest with you. This is honestly one of the best classics in video games, pretty much of all time. For a home system, that is. There's lots of other classics out there, but Mario is definitely up top with one of them. It's probably one of the best video games on the system. Okay. I don't really remember this completely. No, I messed it up right there. Alright, well, at least I can take a mushroom, but I'm gonna have to jump over the King Koopa again. But that's okay. Doesn't say I have to be perfect. I think right here I can just speed run. If I time my jumps right. Yeah, that one I can usually ace. But as for the rest of them, I may need to be a bit careful, especially towards the end. I have a lot of trouble completing the last world without a fire flower, because there's always a hammer bro at the very end that will mess my day up completely. Now I'm not too sure how I'm gonna get past this. Actually, I haven't tested if the King Koopa right there could even jump up to that platform. It's really a mystery to me. But of course, the princess is in another castle, and that's gonna be the same case for the next couple of worlds. But this took me... Okay, I'm already at World 4, and I think this is where the guys in the clouds first appear, or I think they're called Lakitus in this case. Nintendo has a lot of weird names, and they stuck with them for so long. But, I don't know, it's just... There's just something that's, like, so primitive about this game compared to, like, the modern versions of Mario. That's, like, this classic led up to the modern versions. What's down here, by the way? Oh, okay, these are extra coins. You know, I should probably take advantage of going underground. Should I? Can I even get in there? Yes, I can. Alright. There were probably some things in those blocks, but I'm just going to let it slide for now. Ooh, he tried to cut me off. That's not cool. I know I can just jump up there and slam his head down, but it's better to get the whole level done. And I think, like... I don't know. I think it just naturally will get harder, so I can just get these easy ones out of the way. Ooh, the six fireworks. That really does mean something else. There's lots of rumors that, you know what I mean. I think a lot of people know what those fireworks mean, but if you don't, you didn't hear it from me. It's probably something you need to learn about when you're a bit older, but I think you know what it means. But here's another secret that I will show you, but I will not take. This secret actually is a warp zone to World 8. Now, it's gonna be... You have to time this a bit carefully. What I usually do for my route is I hit this block right here, smash this, jiggle my way over here, smash that, hit this block, and then you slowly hit this. Now, that's gonna lead all the way up to another warp zone. But I'm not going to take that. I'm going to take the authentic way across, like the longer way, just to showcase every single level. And I'm really happy that, like, this game has so many secrets, especially since this is, like, one of the first, like, official games that weren't, like, Atari games were primitive, but games like Mario, there's something else. What happens if this is going to be a bit hard to time. Okay. I didn't want to go up there for one reason. I didn't want to actually, well, one, I don't want to, like, skip all the enemies. And two, I don't want to go to, this is actually a warp zone to World 5. And I don't want to take that warp zone. I actually want to try and beat every single level I can. But I will show you all the warps, I think. If I have time, I could probably do I can do this course again and maybe show you the pathway to World 5. It's right over there, but I don't think there really would be a need because I'm going to be reaching World 5 in just 2 more levels. So there really is no point to that warp zone unless you just want to discover every single secret in this game, which I have, I think. If there's one I don't know, I'll probably keep you guys up to date. There are these, like, massive jumps that even I can't do without doing a running start. Yeah, a lot of people, when they used to play Mario, they would forget to, like, normally a lot of people aren't good at Mario because they wouldn't know how to run. Now, running is definitely an important mechanic in Mario because, it helps you get jumps a lot further away, or jumps that are even higher. This is a concept that's been pretty much in every single game. But some people, it's really hard to do because you have to push, like, 2 buttons at once. I do this with, like, a thumbstick. Like, I hold my thumb on B, and I occasionally tap A whenever I need to jump. And I think a lot of people have told me that's pretty difficult to do. I don't know why that flagpole was orange. I thought it was supposed to be green. Maybe that's a visual glitch. It could be, because sometimes this game has some visual glitches. I had to eject the NES cartridge and blow it a couple of times. Oh no. I forgot how this course works. This is like definitely a course where you have to be careful. Just trying to remember. It's like a pathway. If you get it wrong, then you have to try it again. But I think I know what I'm doing. I might remember this. Sometimes you just gotta be a bit careful. You gotta go down here. Just gonna be careful with any fire sticks. Gonna wait for this to pass. And okay, there we go. Yeah, there's obviously, like, it would have repeated itself right there. But I've got it done, so no worries about that. That one is pretty easy if you know what you're doing. But naturally, it gets much harder. I think other puzzles that have games like these would have to be... Oh my god, are you kidding? That's okay. Yeah, the World 7 Castle has this, and the World 8 Castle. And I think naturally, as a kid growing up in the 1980s, it would have been so hard to figure it out because there was no internet back then. How would you know to do this unless you, like, do it again and again and again? So, thank God that... Oh my god. Thank God for the internet today, because not only do we have internet guides, but I can upload videos to the internet, which I'm very grateful of. No. Okay, I didn't want to, like, hit myself with the shell again. That was a bad, bad mistake. Okay. Did you see that? It was like the some of the Goombas died from, like, the left side of the map. Oh yeah, by the way, in this game you can't really go backwards. It only scrolls to the right. That's how old this game was. This was before turning around was invented. They had it with Super Mario Bros. 3 though, so don't worry. It wasn't always a thing. But this was actually, like, there was nothing in these blocks. Okay. I gotta stop, like, worrying so much. Alright, I should be at the end. Naturally, it's gonna get a lot harder from here on out, but I will try my hardest again. And I think, I will die a lot, I think, towards the end. I don't exactly know. I really don't want to do that. But I'm really curious to know what's in these... Oh, I thought the screen was gonna save me right there. It's really easy to die in this game, too. Okay. I gotta be careful. I can't be making stupid mistakes like that. Like, one little mistake will really cost me the run. Even just getting hit will cause me to do more mistakes. Like, I ran too far from that, so that's gonna cause me... Is there anything in these blocks? Okay, good. I thought I was just wasting my time. Oh, come on, man. Alright, well, at least the invincibility killed the hammer bro, which I guess it was good use of the mushroom. But I need the fire flower. The fire flower is something I'm going to need for this game in order to, like, do really well in. Because if I don't have that, then I'm pretty much dead. I don't know what else to tell you guys. I'm not too great at this game. Even though I know most of the game by heart, I am not the greatest at dodging and other stuff like that. Like, these hammer bros, even back then, they were really difficult. Like, these are definitely the hardest enemies in the game. Okay. Jump up. I might have scrolled past the mushroom. Oh, wait. There was a star right there. I don't remember that. Oh, well, the more you know. I'll take that. There was a coin block back there, but I want to use more of my star. But I am playing this muted, so... Hey, fire flower! My answers were prayer. My answers were... Prayers were answered. What am I saying? I am not good at speaking English. It's... Whatever. We're gonna just complete this. Alright. We're okay. Everyone's okay. We're gonna be okay. As you guys already know, I'm playing this in my basement. Oh, I see what this is. This looks like... Oh my god. Bullet bills are coming from everywhere, but it looks like this is similar to World 1-3, except there's bullet bills. And that's obviously really fun. Like bullets that will come out of nowhere and will just kill you. This is exactly like 1-3. I just gotta be more careful. Okay, I think this will travel underneath me. The perks of being small, but at the same time, if you get hit once, you're dead. So that's not something I want to aim for. And I'm pretty sure that these platforms got much smaller, by the way, which I'm not too fond of, especially if I get hit by a turtle. Oh my god. I gotta stop making mistakes, honestly. It's gonna cost me. Stupid mistakes are gonna cost me. So I'm gonna have to beat this castle really small. And that's not something I'm really happy about. Okay. We're gonna keep going. That's a big fire stick. So I'm not gonna grab that mushroom, because that's too risky. If I try and do that, I'm probably gonna die. So we're not gonna do that. Okay. These are also things you need to time correctly. And sometimes it will work, and other times they won't. And these platforms are much smaller too. I think they could be the same, but my mind is telling me that they're smaller. So I'm just gonna take my own word for it. I could be completely wrong here. Okay. I want to target I want to line up the fireball and the other flames correctly. Because look how many more hazards there are on this Bowser stage. It's not pretty. No, it's not. But it's still doable. Now, it definitely gets a lot more trickier when he starts throwing hammers. When he starts doing that, I have no idea how I'm going to get past that. I think my only conclusion is that I have to run underneath him. Because I think that's pretty much my best resort to defeating the King Koopa when I'm small. But hopefully if I don't get hit too many times, I will keep my fire flower. I went through times where I actually went through the whole game without getting hit. And I know there's lots of people out there that have done it without getting hit. But I'm not too good at doing that, especially since I'm extremely rusty at this game. Okay. What do we got here? Oh god. Okay. There could be something down there. I need to check. Let me get rid of this guy. He's gonna come back, so I need to be quick. Anything in here? Nope. Okay, I'm wasting my time. That's nice. There could have been some of those, some stuff in those blocks, but I wouldn't have known. But that's alright. He's gonna come back soon, so I need to hurry up. Fire flower. Yep, there he is. He's back. No! No! Why? The momentum! Oh my god. I'm choking so badly. Oh. Oh. Did it leave off to the mushroom at least? That would be nice. Okay, it did. That's nice. But he's gonna still be here, which is gonna make my life a lot harder. So, please don't be a dick about it. This time, the velocity in this game is very not sensitive. So, if I slide off because of the physics in this game, or I could be making excuses, that could be plausible as well. But I'm gonna act like that these game physics are really slidey, so I'm just gonna blame the game physics. It's 35 years old. I know that the games nowadays are as developed as they were back in the 80s. I'm fully aware of that. But I need to be more careful. I can't be losing all my lives here. Okay. I'm really worried, guys. I thought I was pretty confident about this. Now I'm just worried. I thought I was good at Mario. But this gameplay is telling me otherwise. I guess now I can just look into pipes and see where they take me. Maybe they'll give me something good. Something that will redeem myself. Okay. Well, that was so much for that. In this pipe? No. I keep forgetting. No. I think there was something good in there too. No! What the... There we go. This is what I wanted. I didn't want to get hit by that again. No, thank you. No thanks, game. I know that Buzzy Beetle's coming back. Okay. Oh, there was something in here. I wasn't aware that there was a water level in here. Okay, I just paused the game right here. It wasn't anything important. Wait, why are there platforms down here? I never knew this. Why are these here? I can already swim. Why do I need platforms? Maybe just to throw the player off. That could be a possibility. And these sinkholes aren't really doing me any favors either, which is not cool. Okay. Let's go over here. We're good. We're good. We're definitely good. And as for this, I don't know how I'm going to get up there. No, I can't reach. I have to make a leap of faith. Oh, why did I get saved there? I could have shrunk. That would have been very bad. I don't know how I got saved, but I did. What's down here? Hey, more coins. Okay, not complaining. This is the same thing. Okay, I'm not complaining. I should be using these warp pipes a lot more. They're gonna pay off at the end of the day. In my favor, honestly. Okay, wait. Anything in here? There's so many warp pipes that I want to, like, go through. But I have less than 100 seconds. I need to beat this level. I can't just be going around in warp pipes. That is never good. Okay, no plant in there. That's good. I just want to beat this. I don't want the timer to run out, and it's going to be my fault. So I'm not going to waste my time on these. Especially since I only have, like, 2 more worlds to go until I completely beat this game. Now, this level looks really different. It's like the entire background's gray. And that's normally, like, didn't match the other levels for some reason. Which I find kind of odd. But I think it keeps the game on your toes because this game can be a bit unpredictable sometimes. Even though the mechanics are the same, the designers really, like, threw you off with some of these levels, which I thought was really cool. I can use my imagination here, like, this looks gray on the 8-bit screen, but I think the intention was to make this a snow level. I could be wrong, but I could be right too. I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't born in the 80s. I don't know for sure. I could be guessing, as far as I'm concerned. But, ooh, we're okay. We're definitely okay. Are those bullets still going to chase me? I don't think so. And I'm pretty sure these platforms will fall. But I got through, which is good. I could have fell to my death right there and really mistimed the jumps, which thankfully I did not. So I'm happy with that result. Okay. Yeah, I choked that really badly. At least I got the mushroom. Okay, I didn't want to lose that too. Alright. I can't be choking on the last castle, though. I could choke on these, but not the last one. The last one's a no-no. Otherwise, I'm going to have a really hard time winning. I'll have to get past the Hammer Bro and the Fireball, and then Bowser himself, who's going to spam hammers. So I'll have to jump when he's not spamming hammers, or just throwing, or just on the ground, perhaps. It's going to be a bit difficult, and kind of a rush, if you ask me. I think I just completed this castle, too. So I'm going to try and... Okay, this is where he starts throwing hammers. I know from the fact. Oh, I got hit. Alright, well, that's nice. Thanks a lot. That was my fault, though. I should not have gotten hit there. Okay. I gotta deal with one more annoying toad after this. So I can actually beat the princess. That sounded really wrong. I want to save the princess, not beat the princess. Like, I'm beating Bowser, not... You know what I mean. That came off really, really badly. Why'd I say that? No, Mario will just come into the castle. It's like, hey, princess, it's another boss. I'll just beat you, too. No. I respect women. Especially women that were... Whatchamacallit? Damsels in distress. Is there anything in these blocks? No, there isn't. Okay. That's real nice. Oh, shortcut. This is just like the one from the first level. I know that one was there. Like, I could have went into the warp pipe at the very beginning, but I wanted the one up, and I feel like that would have... No! Okay. This is not cool. Not cool, guys. Come on, there's got to be something in these blocks that will help me. Okay. You guys don't like playing nice. Okay, I'm alright. I'm alright. Everything's okay. Yeah, these levels are a lot harder than they should be. They are towards the end, though, so it's understandable. And I love the colors of the flagpoles, too. Like, some of them are green, some of them are gray, some of them are blue. No, the other one was orange. What am I saying? I don't even know anymore. Oh, God, is this a water level? I don't even have my fire flower for this. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to, like, speed run through this. Okay, everything's okay. Just gotta time this right, and I should be alright. I'll get coins whenever I need to, but in the meantime, I should be alright with collecting coins and just naturally surviving. The nature of these squids are extremely unpredictable, so they could be getting closer to me. Yep, like that. Okay. Not cool. And this is a time where coins are really needed because you're gonna need all the lives you can get. I almost died from a fish right there, which was really, really bad. But luckily for me, these water levels give me a lot of coins. And I'm grateful for that. But at the same time, without the fire flower, there's gonna be an abundance of enemies. So if I try and jump into there to get the coins, that's gonna be death for me. I'm gonna try and bring this guy over here. So that way I can make... There we go. I can make a good run for it. And I can avoid as many enemies as I possibly can. Okay. He's gonna throw me off, but I did it. I did it. Okay. Not bad. I'm not doing terrible. But I should be doing a lot better than I am. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm still getting through this. Somehow. I'm using the term somehow. Oh no. How different will this be? Oh, there's turtles. That's how different it is, but... Other than that... Oh, come on, man! Really? Okay. I'm really close to 5 more lives, too, so that's okay. And then from beyond here, World 8 I know by heart. So I don't have to worry about that. What I do need to worry about is surviving these last 2 levels. And especially... And I missed the mushroom. Great. So... I need to... I don't have my mushroom this time, which is fantastic. And I slipped off. Okay. I am doing horrible. Oh my god. Alright. This game... My gameplay is absolutely atrocious. Oh my god. I'm really scared about these fish levels. They're really, like, they're a pain. They're a huge, huge pain. Okay, now I'm really nervous about this, too, because not only do I not get mushrooms, but now I gotta deal with a bunch of crap, too, with Bowser, throwing hammers and doing a combination level. I don't even remember doing this correctly. So, my best option is to guess. So I think it could be... doing this, and that should be passable. It is. Okay, good. I think it's up, center, and then up. And then I think that's where you get to be, that's where you fight the boss. Okay, that's good. That's very good. I'm surprised I even did that right. I thought I thought I was gonna, like, go in circles. Okay. Yeah, it did it. Okay. I got lucky. I got lucky. But this is going to be the last annoying toad that I'll stumble across. And then after that, it's all going to be uphill from here. I hope. World 8 is going to be easier said than done. And sometimes I can beat this, sometimes I can't. It really depends on a lot. If I'm going to be honest with you guys, my heart's pounding. I didn't think I would actually be able to get this far, just completing 32 levels after many years of not playing this game. I'm surprised I can actually do this. There's no one-up in there, is there? I'm wasting my time. There's nothing there. It's only plausible in the warp zones. There is nothing. And this timer goes off really quick, so I need to beat this level fast. Like, there's normal seconds don't even... There's no such thing as normal seconds in Super Mario Brothers. There really isn't. Okay. I'm getting lucky, even though I shouldn't. I really need to, like, concentrate. There should be a star in here. I can use to... No, I was wrong. I was completely wrong. I'm sorry. Okay. I should be getting coins. Those are really important. But at the same time, I should be just more focused on completing the stage because the 100-second timer is not fun to do. And these gaps are not fun either to jump across. They're really not. Like, they get smaller. And this is the smallest. Okay. But despite that, I'm still able to get past it, which is really nice. I have less than 100 seconds left. And this really does make my heart pump. Even years after this game was released, it's like, this really makes... This is a nail-biter for generations to come, honestly. It's not fun. Okay, lucky for me here, there is an extra life that I can't... Alright. I got to stop doing that. Alright. It's really based off of luck at this point. Alright, looks like it's gonna come down there. These guys are like the most annoying. Okay. Over here is gonna be coins. But since I'm almost to the end, I don't think coins really matter at this point. This was the one-up I'm talking about. Now, if I scroll with the one-up, I can potentially get it. And I'm pretty sure that there's a mushroom here too. As long as I don't... Oh my god, I could have died right there. That would have been bad. Okay. Now, as long as I don't mess anything else up, I should be good. And I could potentially jinx that. So I should not be doing that. Okay, we're fine. Okay. Now I'm really nervous. Okay, I'm still fine. That was the worst part. That was the worst part of the level. I think from here it's just a bunch of enemies. And there could be something in that bullet bill. I don't think that thing ever went off, did it? I was lucky right there. I don't understand when these things go off and when they don't. I think it's just random. Yeah, as you can see here, this was much easier to complete than the first one, in my opinion. World 8-1 was a lot harder than this one. But we're gonna do okay. We're gonna be alright. We're gonna be okay. Ugh, my face looks really oily on screen, but that's because there's a lot of bright lights here. I can assure you that I have a clean face. I just recently showered, hence why I'm in my pajamas. Okay, now this one, I have to be extremely careful on. Okay. That's bad. That's very bad. Okay, well, that went well. Okay, from this point forward, no more getting for air. I can't make any more mistakes beyond this point, because if I get hit one more time, I will not get a fire flower, and I'll have a hard time beating the level, which technically means I'll have a much harder time just beating the entire game itself. That hammer almost hit me if I didn't duck. Okay. This game is making me really scared. I almost choked, like, a lot of times right there. And this level's gonna end soon if I don't carry on. Okay. That's dead. Here's another secret, in case you guys are wondering. That guy threw a hammer backwards. Here's a block that's hidden in the background. I could potentially get coins right here, but at this point, coins aren't really going to be much useful to me since I'm almost done with this game. And one more level and I should be complete, which I'm really happy about. Okay. The Nintendo kind of glitched right there, but I think my system... Oh, okay. It should be alright. You can definitely tell this is authentic because modern systems don't glitch like this. I'm gonna do this. I know the combo to this level. I know it by heart. I know it. And this platform looks like it's hidden in the lava, but it's really not. You can find this easily. Okay. The levels I'm mostly going to be the most worried on are the fish and the flying turtles. Those ones are going to be the most worrisome. But other than that, I should be okay. Like, for example, you're supposed to go in that pipe right there. And the way to do that is to get this block, and you can just jump in. And I think to be on the safe side, I will just be taking it slow but steady. And hopefully not get killed by fish. Is it this one? Okay, I think I'm going the right way. I was scared for a second. I thought I went the wrong way. Okay, this one's relatively easy. Just don't get hit by the squids right here. You can just shoot them. I could swim up top here. And then... No! Oh. I think it's over. I might have died right there. That was a mistake I could have avoided. Now I might be dead. Okay. Okay. I'm scared, guys. I really am now. Okay. Now I don't understand. I have to take a guess when he jumps. Oh my god! Oh my god. It's anybody's game. Oh! I did it! Yes! Oh. I can't do it without the fire flower. I just did it. Oh. So there you go. That's Super Mario Brothers. So if you want to know what the secrets are, I can just cut away until I'll show you what they are. Oh, and I just realized the enemies are faster in this game. I didn't even realize that. Oh my god. I don't really play this game after I beat it. I just turned the system off. So here's the warp zone, in case you guys are wondering. You go up that, and here it is. You can just go to World 4, and you can just take a shortcut. You gotta be kidding. Okay, well, I failed that. That's real nice. In case you were wondering, it was up there. Alright, fine, I'll show you. So here it is over here. You do that. I guess since I'm tiny, I can't really hit the blocks, but I can still fit underneath. So I'm just gonna do this, boink that, and then just ride the thing from up here. So that's how you get to it. In case you haven't known, even though this was here for at least 35 years. But this is the shortcut to get to World 8. I thought it would be nice to show you. I don't know if I'm really going to show you the warp zone to World 5. It's pretty much the same thing as 1, 2. So there you go. That's how you do it. I think I will end this video right here, which I had a lot of fun making. This was definitely a lot of fun doing this. I love collecting these old games, and this is something I'm really passionate about, even though this probably won't get as many views as I expect it to be, but that's okay. But here's the proof that I actually do own the authentic version of Super Mario Brothers. On the original release of it, you could play Duck Hunt. I think I do have the end zapper somewhere. Let me see if this works. Here it is. I have the orange one and not the gray one, but hopefully this will still work. I don't even think this TV even works anymore, but I'll give it a shot. I don't think it works on this TV. But that's going to conclude this video, guys. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.
Thank you all so much for watching, and a big thank you to the Boss Sun King for creating this wonderful work of art. I apologize for not featuring these artworks in the outros of my videos, but I'm going to try and catch up on them. And I do owe a big thank you to my sponsors, patrons, and Twitch subs of September 2020. Bobox999, Wolfie Plays, Emperor Extreme, Slade Sala, Oliver Lawrence, Hammerman, Captain Ufamar, Limus, and Yeti King. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time.